I still reach for you in the dark of my bed. Your side stays cold like the words we never said. The coffee's too strong and the silence is loud. I drink it alone, staring down at the ground. Your coat's on the hood where you left it that night. I can't bring myself to move it out of sight. Every thread holds a memory I can't outrun. I'm caught in the pull of what we undone. This is the gravity of letting go, falling through space where nobody knows how heavy a heart can feel when it's breaking slow. You're gone, but I'm still orbiting the gravity of letting go. I drive past the bridge where we carved our names. The letters are fading under wind rain. I whisper I'm sorry to the empty seat, but the echo just throws it back in my feet. I replay the fight like a worn out film. Every frame hurts more than the one before it. You said you were tired of trying to stay. I said I was scared you'd leave anyway. This is the gravity of letting go, falling through space where nobody knows how heavy a heart can feel when it's breaking slow. You're gone, but I'm still orbiting you, the gravity of letting go. I wish I could hate you, it would hurt less somehow. But love doesn't vanish just because you're not around. It's pulling me under this invisible force, a quiet black hole where you are my north. If I ever land on the other side, will I still feel you in every tide? Or will time loosen its merciless hold and let me drift free in the endless cold? This is the gravity of letting go, learning to breathe in the afterglow of a love that burned bright then left me alone. You're gone, and I'm finally breaking through the gravity of letting I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Letting go. Even if it pulls me apart. I still keep your coat by the door, like you might walk in from the cold. record player spins our old song, but the needle skips where your hand used to hold. I sway in the kitchen light, shadows moving with me through the night, trying to feel your arms again, but it's just the ghost of what might have been. I promised I'd never cry in this house, but the walls hurt every vow, break out loud. This is the last dance alone, spinning in circles where we used to be whole. Your name on my lips like a prayer gone cold. I'm learning the steps to letting you go, one tear at a time, one turn too slow. This is the last dance alone, the last dance alone. Your side of the bed stays made. I can't bring myself to smooth the sheets. I trace the empty space with my fingers, where your heartbeat used to fall asleep. The mirror shows a stranger now, wearing the smile I lost somehow. I talk to the silence like it's you, hoping one day it might answer too. I said I'd be fine on my own, but fine feels like dying when you're not coming home. This is the last dance alone, spinning in circles where we to be whole. Your name on my lips like a prayer gone cold. I'm learning the steps to letting you go, one tear at a time, one turn too slow. This is the last dance alone, the last dance alone. I thought forever was ours to keep, but forever left with you that night. Now I'm waltzing with memories under this dim and lonely light. If you ever hear this song, know I loved you all along. Even when the music stopped, my heart kept dancing, broken or not. This is the last dance alone. No more pretending that you'll come back home. I've memorized every crack in our love's fragile stone. Tonight I lay the roses down and close the door. One final spin, then I won't dance anymore. This was the last dance alone, my last dance alone. The record ends, the room goes still. I turn off the light, and I always will keep you cold by the door. Just one more night, then nevermore. I woke up to the quiet again, coffee cold in the same old cup. Your side of the bed still perfectly made, like you never really left it, but you're gone. The clock says it's Thursday, just another day, But Thursdays used to mean you coming home. Now the calendar marks me with empty squares, and this house feels too big when I'm alone. I still reach for your hand in the dark, even though I know there's nothing there. Every shadow in the hallway looks like you walking away without a single care. This is the loneliest Thursday I've ever known. Rain on the window, but it's drier than my soul. Your voice still echoes in the silence of my phone. I'd trade every tomorrow just to hold you one more time. Oh, this hollow heart keeps beating, but it don't feel like I'm alive on the loneliest Thursday of my life. I drove past the cafe where we used to sit. Same corner booth, but it's taken by strangers now. They're laughing like we did before everything broke. And I wonder if they know how fast it all falls down. Your sweater's still hanging in the closet door. I can't bring myself to move it, not yet. It smells like the future we planned but never got, and every breath of it is a regret. I play our song on repeat till it hurts, but even the music sounds like goodbye. I keep waiting for the moment this stops feeling real, but the ache just grows deeper every night. This is the loneliest Thursday I've ever known. Streetlights bleeding through the curtains. All alone, I whisper your name to the walls, but they don't answer back. I'd give anything to turn back time. Oh, this broken heart keeps bleeding slow and quiet, out of sight on the loneliest Thursday of my life. Maybe one day I'll stop counting the hours since you walked out and took the light. Maybe one day I'll stop blaming myself for not holding on a little tighter that night. But today is just Thursday, and Thursdays were ours. Now they're only reminders of how far love can fall. This is the loneliest Thursday I've ever known, and I fear there's 100 more waiting down the road. If you're out there happy without me, I hope it's true, even if it kills me to let you go. This weary heart keeps breaking a little more with every breath I take on the loneliest Thursday. The loneliest Thursday. The loneliest Thursday of my life. I woke up to the silence where your breathing used to be. The sheets still hold your shape, but they're cold as cold can be. Coffee's getting bitter in the cup I never drank, 'cause every sip reminds me of the way you'd smile and wink. The clock is ticking louder now that you're no longer here. Counting every second of this brand new kind of fear. I reach across the mattress for the moment's gone, and wonder how the sunlight dares to keep on moving on. This is the morning after the night we said goodbye, when laughter turns to echoes and every tear asks why. I'm dressed in black for a love that's still alive, buried somewhere deep inside. This is the morning after the longest day of my life. Your coat still hangs behind the door, like you might walk back in. I swear I hear your footsteps, but it's just the wind again. The pictures on the mantle haven't learned that we are through. They're smiling like the fools we were when I belonged to you. I play your favorite record, but I skip the songs we danced. The needle lips too early, guess it doesn't stand a chance. Your name is on my tongue, then but I swallow it instead. Some words are just too heavy when the heart they're in instead. This is the morning after the night we said goodbye, when promises lie shattered like glass beneath my pride. I'm holding funerals for the future we had planned, with flowers made of memories slipping through my hands. This is the morning after the longest day of my life. I thought forever was a place we'd always stay, but forever packed its bags and walked away. Now I'm learning how to live with what's no longer mine, wearing grief like perfume that won't fade with time. This is the morning after the dawn that broke my heart, when loving you turned into the hardest kind of hard. I'll carry you in silence when no one else can see. A ghost inside my chest that only sings to me. This is the morning after, and morning never comes. No, morning never comes. The morning after. The morning after. I'm still here, loving you in the morning after. I still set the table for two every night, even though your chair's been empty for months. Your coffee mug sits in the same spot on the shelf, collecting dust like the promises we lost. The hallway echoes with footsteps that aren't there. I reach for your hand in the dark out of habit, wake up alone with your name on my lips, whispering good morning to silence instead. Oh, the space you left behind is wider than the bed, deeper than the sky. Every corner of this house still carries your outline like a ghost that learned how to say goodbye. I breathe in the quiet you used to fill back of my closet. I wear it on days when the cold gets too deep. It doesn't smell like you anymore, but I pretend that the threads still remember your heartbeat. I drive past the cafe where we carved our names in the wooden table by the window seat. The letters are faded, almost gone now, just like the future we swore we'd keep. Oh, the space you left behind, it's heavier than the ring I still can't take off. Every song on the radio sounds like your voice, even when it's singing about moving on. I trace your absence in the steam on the mirror, writing I miss you, then watching it disappear. The space you left behind is the only thing that's crystal clear. I thought time would shrink this emptiness, but it only taught me how to live inside it. Learn to navigate the holes you punched through my days, like walking through a house with the lights turned off. Some nights I swear I hear you breathing right beside me in the dark, but it's just the wind moving through the space you left behind in my heart. Oh, the space you left behind is where I keep the pieces of us that survived. I visit it daily, talk to the shadows, hoping one day they'll tell me you're alright. Maybe love isn't gone, just transformed into the sake I carry like your name. The space you left behind is the closest thing I have to hold in you again. I still set the table for two every night and leave your chair empty just in case. Just in case. I still sleep on my side of the bed, leaving space for a ghost that never comes back. Your pillow doesn't smell like you anymore, just cold cotton and the echo of your laugh. I trace the cracks in the ceiling at night, counting every word you swore you'd keep, but they fell through like sand in my hands. Now I'm buried in the silence of your sleep. Oh, the weight of empty promises crushing my chest like a stone. You said forever, but forever left, and took every piece of home. I carry your words like a chain wrapped tight around my heart. The weight of empty promises is tearing me apart. I found your old sweater in the drawer, wore it until the threads gave way. It doesn't keep me warm like you spells out what you wrote. Oh, the weight of empty promises, it's heavier than I can bear. You said you'd hold me through the storms, but you disappeared into thin air. I'm sinking under what we had, drowning in what we lost. The weight of empty promises is the highest cost. I still sleep on my side of the bed, waiting for a ghost that never comes back. The weight of empty promises is all I'll ever have. I keep my phone face up on the table tonight, screen glowing soft in the dark like a lighthouse light. Checking every minute, though I know it's no use. Your name hasn't lit it up since you cut me loose. The silence is louder than any fight we had. It echoes through rooms where we once laughed. I replay your last words, searching for a clue that maybe you didn't mean I'm done with you. I tell myself you're busy, caught up in your day, that any second now you'll have something to say. But deep down I feel it, cold and clear. You're already gone and I'm still here. I'm waiting for a call that won't come, staring at the shadows till the morning sun, holding on to nothing, but I can't let go of the voice I love that I'll never know again. I'm waiting for a call that won't come, like a prayer to a God who hung up the phone. Every ring in my head is just make-believe. You're not calling back, but I still can't leave. Your sweater's still folded on the chair by the bed. I haven't moved it since the night you left. It smells like the life we were building slow. Now it's just fabric and memories I can't outgrow. I drive past the cafe where we used to sit, order your coffee though it makes me sick. The barista asks, where's your girl today? I force a smile and look away. I draft 100 texts I'll never send, apologies and questions that have no end. But pride or fear keeps my thumb still, while my heart keeps breaking against its will. I'm waiting for a call that won't come, staring at the shadows till the morning sun, holding on to nothing, but I can't let go of the voice I love that I'll never know again. I'm waiting for a call that won't come, like a prayer to a God who hung up the phone. Every ring in my head is just make-believe. still wake up, reaching for your side of the bed. The sheets are cold now, like the words you never said. You promised forever in the quiet of the night, but forever turned to ashes in the morning light. I replay every moment, searching for the signs. The way your eyes drifted when you said I'm fine. I held on to the whispers, believed every sweet line. Now I'm drowning in the silence you left behind. When hope became alive and the stars forgot to shine, I gave you all my heart, you gave me goodbye. Now I'm learning how to breathe in a world that lost its light. When hope became alive, when hope became alive. Your laughter used to echo through these empty rooms. Now the walls just mock me with their hollow tunes. I walk the streets we painted with our dreams in gold, but every corner's haunted by the love you sold. I gave you all my tomorrows, you took them one by one, left me with the shadows when the daylight was done. I was building us a future on the faith that you were true, but you tore it down so gently like you always knew. When hope became alive and the stars forgot to shine, I gave you all my heart, you gave me goodbye. Now I'm learning how to breathe in a world that lost its light. When hope became alive, when hope became alive. I wish I could hate you, it would hurt a little less. But even in the wreckage, I still only see your best. You were my safe harbor, now I'm lost out at sea, praying for a storm to finally set me free. When hope became alive and my soul learned how to cry, I still whisper your name to the midnight sky. Maybe one day I'll let go of the ghost of you and I, but tonight hope is just a lie. When hope became alive, I gave you all my heart, you gave me goodbye. I woke up to the silence where your breathing used to be. The sheets still hold your shape, but they're cold as winter seas. I reach across the mattress, searching for your hand, but all I find is emptiness stretching across the land. The clock keeps ticking forward, but time forgot to move. Every minute without you feels like something I can't prove. I whisper your name to the shadows on the wall. They don't answer back, they don't answer at all. When the sun forgot to rise and the world stayed wrapped in night, I lost the will to open my eyes, 'cause you're no longer in my light. The stars all burned out one by one the moment you said goodbye. Now I'm living in the dark, my love. When the sun forgot to rise, the coffee's getting colder in your favorite cup. I can't bring myself to pour it out. Can't give your memory up. Your sweater's on the chair where you left it last. Smells like you in rainy days that were never meant to pass. I walk the streets we wandered, but they're strangers now to me. Every corner holds a ghost of who we used to be. Your laughter echoes faintly in the places we called home, but echoes fade to nothing when you walk in them alone. When the sun forgot to rise and the world stayed wrapped in night, I lost the will to open my eyes, 'cause you're no longer in my life. The stars all burned out one by one the moment you said goodbye. Now I'm living in the dark, my love. When the sun forgot to rise, I keep praying for a morning that will bring you back to me. But dawn has turned its back and taken all its mercy. If love was meant to heal us, then why does it cut so deep? I'm bleeding out these memories in the silence of my sleep. When the sun forgot to rise and my heart forgot to beat, I became a ghost of who I was, walking down these empty streets. If you ever think of me beneath whatever sky you're under, remember how I loved you on the day the sun forgot to rise and took my world down with it. The sun forgot to rise and I forgot how to live. I wake up to silence, your side of the bed still cold. Echoes of your laughter fading like a ghost. You packed your bags in the dead of night, left without a word, just slipped out of sight. But there it stays, the crimson stain, a kiss goodbye you couldn't explain. Your lipstick on the mirror, staring back at me, a scarlet scar where our forever used to be. I trace the lines with trembling fingers, whispering I love you to a shadow that lingers. You broke my heart and walked away, but this little mark won't fade today. Oh, your lipstick on the mirror, it's all that's left of you. empty. The air tastes like rain. Every reflection shows your ghost again. Your lipstick on the mirror, staring back at me. A scarlet scar where our forever used to be. I trace the lines with trembling fingers, whispering I love you to a shadow that lingers. You broke my heart and walked away, but this little mark won't fade today. Put your lipstick on the mirror, it's all that's left of you. Why didn't you wipe it clean before you left? Was it mercy or cruelty this final left? I scream at the glass, but it just stares back cold. A frozen moment of love grown old. I give anything to hold you one more time, but all I have is the stain and this endless climb out of the pain. Your lipstick on the mirror, staring back at me. A scarlet scar where our forever used to be. I trace the lines, but you're gone for good. Whispering I love you like I always would. You broke my heart and walked away. Your lipstick on the mirror, fading away. Ooh, it's all that's left of you. There you go, emotional, vulnerable, and ready for your melody. The lipstick symbolizes that last unspoken goodbye, making the heartbreak feel so personal and visual. If you sing it slow and breathy in the verses, then build to a rock cry in the chorus, it'll hit right in the feels. Want me to tweak it, maybe add a pre-push, change some lines or suggest a chord progression like if you like a different style, more country, R&B or pop, just let me know. I can't even help with the simple melody idea. If you hum it back to me, you've got this. Your song's gonna move people to tears. I walked the old path where we used to go, footsteps crunching soft beneath the falling snow. The world was quiet, just the wind and me, but every flake that landed whispered your memory. I knelt down slowly by the frozen stream, and with a trembling hand I wrote out your name in a dream. The letters perfect, shining white on white. For a moment you were here, holding me tight. Your name in the snow, so beautiful, so cold. I traced every curve like I was tracing your soul, but the sun came out slow and the warmth took its toll. Now your name in the snow is gone, like you, like us, like everything I know. I remember your laughter echoing through the trees, how you'd catch the snowflakes on your tongue, just a tease. You said forever was easy as breathing. Now forever feels like a promise we're both not keeping. I sat there watching as the edges began to fade. The letter melting every vow we made. I try to save it, cup my hands around the word, but love like snow can't be held, it only gets blurred. Your name in the snow, so beautiful, so cold. everything I know. I still walk here sometimes when the nights are long, hoping for a blizzard to prove I was wrong. That maybe one storm could bring you back to this place and write my name next to yours, face to face, but the ground stays empty and my heart stays the same. Just a man in the winter, cold